everybody, and welcome to the Portland Pickles pregame show. Today, well, we're going to call this edition, Has Anybody Seen Joe Simons? Anyway, on my right, instead of Mike Checks, we have the other voice of the Pickles, Malichi, and on my left, we have Coach Mags, as always. How you doing?
Good, man. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I got a few questions here for you.
All right.
So, tough weekend here in Corvallis. Let's just get the bad out of the way. What are some key takeaways from that series that you are looking to learn from and then bring in next time we play them in our last home stand of the season?
I don't think we played all that badly. I think they played great. They got the key hits when they needed to get the key hits. The first two games were, could have gone either way. In fact, all of them could have gone either way. It comes down to one pitch in certain situations. Sometimes you're just going to get beat, but it's pretty normal for the Corvallis Portland series. We go down there and they usually win, and when they come down here, it's a different ballgame. So, two really good teams played, and the best team for that weekend won for sure. Hats off, they played a hell of a series.
Right. Sometimes you got to just tip your cap.
Right.
So, big playoff implications coming up this week in this series, especially. How strict is your lineup going to be moving forward?
I don't know that we're anywhere near anything called a must-win or playoffs. I mean, we're not even talking about playoffs. We're just talking about winning every week.
Right.
If we just come in here and go 4-2, 3-3 every week, we're in good shape because of the way we started the season. What we just have to do is stay healthy, stay composed, continue to play our game, and not worry about the playoffs. Playoffs are going to come. It's like when you're working at your craft, you don't worry about wins and losses. You worry about the process. Are we following process in our bullpen work? Are we following process in our BP rounds? Are we following process in our defensive work? And just follow the process. And if everybody follows their process and continues to try to work to get better, the whole club will benefit. And that's when things happen that are positive rather than negative. I thought I liked the way we worked. I liked the way we competed in Corvallis. I liked the way we competed last week. It was a 3-3 week. Mm-hmm. I've said this before. It's a season, yes, but we break it down into weeks. We try to win every week. Every week it's a 6-game series, and you just got to figure out how to follow your process and be successful.
Gotcha. So this next question is a bit of a personal one. Ever since Jaha came to our team, I've noticed that he always has a smile on his face. Whether he rakes a double in the gap, whether he strikes out, there's always a smile. So what can you say about his mentality and how that's bled over to the rest of the Pickles?
He's a baseball player. He's a baseball player, and his job was to come in here and to fit into the clubhouse and bring positive energy and just do his job, right? And that's what he's done. Mm-hmm. He's done his job. He's playing well right now. And he's becoming part of the clubhouse. That's the important part of this thing. There's a lot of other things besides what you do on the field that helps make a team successful, and being a positive influence amongst his teammates and amongst our family, because we've been together for so long now, that's an important trait that he has. And again, he's a great ball player. Obviously, you don't get drafted if you're not a great ball player. You're not at the University of Oregon unless you're a great ball player. So we've got a good player with us, and he's doing all the right things right now.
Yeah, there's something to be said about a guy who can just step right into a clubhouse and immediately win over his teammates.
You bet.
I mean, it's not an easy thing to do. Last question, it's the softball. There's been a lot of talk on previous episodes about nights you have to stay on the couch. It is Tom Peterson night. For those of you who don't know, Tom Peterson, famous furniture retail salesman here in the Portland area, especially in Lentz, Southeast Portland. So, what is the best material for a couch to sleep on?
Oh, leather.
Leather. See, that's an interesting answer, because I think leather, when you're sleeping on it, and then you wake up, and then you peel off half of your skin because you're sweating on the leather all night.
Well, you sleep on the leather, but that's your fault for staying in one position. You got to keep moving, right? You got to keep moving because you never know who's catching up on you, right?
That's true.
So you take one step, and just in case somebody's chasing you, you walk fast, you move fast wherever you're going, be quick at what you do, right? The only time you want to lay down is if your stomach hurts. Lay down and think cool thoughts. That's what Satchel Paige said anyway.
Well, you got to wake up real early to get one over on Mags, whether he's sleeping on the couch or sleeping in the bed. That's all I got. Ron, you got anything else you want to say?
Yeah, I do. It's something I say every time around. Here we go.
Go Pickles!